literally have DOMs, dude. I can't stand straight. I can't stand straight. I've been standing on my tippy toes for the last motherfucking 48 hours. This is exactly what happens when fat niggas start working out again. What's good, y'all? Your boy, Mr. 2K God. We back up in this bitch. Now look, your boy, Mr. Rager God. Your boy, Mr. Cudi God. Bro, we back. DSLR back. We need to up the Mr. 2K God quality, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The quality been kind of down. But before we get onto this video, I need everyone to go down to the comments right now. This is a Mr. 2K God first. Get some claps and applause right now. For the first time ever, Mr. 2K God has an editor. This is the first time in the last 12 years that I have not edited my own video. Everyone give a round of applause for my nigga Jax. Jax will be editing this video and he will well, this is just a trial, but dude, I have faith in my nigga, dude. Jax, you could put whatever you want on the screen, my brother. You could put your fucking Instagram. You could put it in with every way you want. Ladies and gentlemen, give a hand clap for my nigga. You know, I've always had, I've always been a little nervous to let people edit my videos, but this is the first. This is the first time I've ever trusted someone to edit my video. So everyone, please give this man a round of applause, man. Welcome to the family. Mr. 2K God, we're doing some big things. Finally, like I said, we're bringing him along. We're bringing the Discord back. Everything coming back. Everything coming back. We are about to get this community up and motherfucking running. If we don't get this bitch running, we fighting. I'm gonna fight y'all. It all started with me, but we need to bring this bitch together like a conglomerate. I am going on a tangent right now. Kid Cudi. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I have been wanting to do a Kid Cudi video for a while, and this will be shocking. I can't remember the last Kid Cudi video that I did, but I'm pretty sure, if my assumptions are correct, Man on the Moon 3 was probably my last Kid Cudi video, and Man on the Moon 3 came out 3 or 4 years ago in December of 2021 or 2022 or 2020. I can't remember, but we are here with Kid Cudi Insano. Now, Kid Cudi entered the Galactic. I think that's the name of that album. I can't remember the name of that album, but I actually did not listen to that album. Kid Cudi, obviously on this channel, I have done Cudi twice. I've done Man on the Moon 3, Man on the Moon 1. I'm honestly extreme. I honestly would not have a problem doing Speeding Bullet to Heaven. Like, I hear the criticisms on that album, but I honestly do not mind going through Cudi's discography on the channel, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot more of Cudi that I haven't heard. But I'm excited for Insano. I have no clue what else is on this album, but I've been excited to do some Cudi. Without further ado, welcome back Cudi on the Mr. 2K God channel, and let's get into this shit. Man on the Moon 3 really came out in 2020. It's been 4 years, nigga. Track 1, Often I Have These Dreams with DJ Drama. DJ Drama! When I got the call from the Wizard for this collaboration. Ah! We in a yacht. We got bitches rubbing our toes. We got our toes out too. Wait, let me come. Cudi spitting? Who on Spotify Music Match? Who the fuck put Hard R? I didn't hear Hard R in there, bro. These can't pat. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear the Hard R, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I start flying. I fly back up to the sky, you know?
Okay. Man on the Moon. This is for sure. Give me a 90s East Coast rap vibe. I fuck with it. Oh, shout out. Oh my God. Is this all DJ Drama? Oh, that's a hard. This is a hard hitter. It's a hard hitter. Honorable scene. See, I wish he would have came in a little bit harder though. I would get up and bounce, dude, but I have Dom. And this for sure needs Travis. This needs Travis. That chorus, yeah. Bounce, 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 bounce. I need to play this with my family friendly. I gotta go the family friendly route. My bad. Very hard hitter, bro. Cudi is really coming out in this bitch. He's starting this album off extremely strong. Travis! The Scots! The Scots are back! The Scots are back! DJ Drama! Oh. The influencer, the prodigy. It better be a hard hitter. The Scots are coming back. Bitch. Dude, Travis has been putting out some good verses this last 8 months, man. He's been putting out some great verses. I was about to say, who the fuck is that? They're bouncing off each other, dude! They're bouncing off, bruh! Bitch, get off me. Ah, fuck my dick, dude. Fuck me. Just fuck me. Bitch! Benny X! Benny X! Ooh, the 808. That 808 slapping my mom, and my mom at work. Oh, I know these vibes, bro. I know the vibes he's trying to attack. I'm honestly here for it. Wait a minute, no, fuck that. There's an ASAP Rocky feature on this bitch.
Life is amazing these days.
DJ Drama. I don't care what anybody motherfucking say. Anybody that complain about DJ Drama, you a bitch. Wait, I don't know about this one. Ooh, day and night. The lonely stoner raises fears mine at night. Chef and Man's Boyardee. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I already know what niggas is gonna say, bro. I already know what niggas is gonna say. I honestly love the direction of this thing, man. I had an opportunity to see a few opinions, and obviously one main opinion that comes up is DJ Drama. I remember when I did that Tyler the Creator video, the call me when you get lost, and obviously DJ Drama was on that entire Call Me If You Get Lost album, mainly due to the fact of the influence that DJ Drama had on Tyler. And honestly, I bet it's the same thing here, that DJ Drama most likely influenced Cudi a lot. And a lot of people complain about DJ Drama mainly because of his commentary and stuff like that. And I'm gonna have to heavily disagree with that. I feel like when DJ Drama comes up on an album, bro, I personally believe that he adds a lot of flavor. Not only does he have a lot of flavor, but I feel like you can get really hyped when you first hear his voice. Cause like, dude, come on now, bro. DJ Drama, Gangsta Grizzle. Come on, dude. Like, that's one of the most iconic things in hip-hop history, bro. Mixtape history. Like, I feel like a lot of people need to understand to respect DJ Drama way more, because he has done a lot for hip-hop. Now, like I said, I like the direction this thing is going so far, mainly due to the fact that it is, the music that I heard so far is offering what the album title is, Insano. I can't remember if Cudi said that this was influenced, like an influential thing based around like Travis's sound, and I know Travis was influenced by Cudi. I remember also hearing something where Cudi said, hey man, I know I influenced him, but man, that man influences me too. So like, and that's what this vibe of this album gives me. Like, the vibe gives me like a crazy utopia vibe, just with how aggressive these beats are, with aggressive that Cudi is actually coming out on in this shit too. And I love that. You know, I love that the title of the album is reflecting the sound of the album. You know, Keep Bouncing sounds like something you can hear at a Cudi concert and everyone's bouncing and going crazy. Travis Scott, I love what Travis Scott offered, dude. I remember on Twitter, Cudi said something along the lines of, oh, the Scotts is not happening. I'm sad that that's not happening, but that song right there proved even further that these guys still have very good chemistry together, man. And the ASAP Rocky joint, I thought the ASAP Rocky joint was okay.
But other than that, man, I really like the energy on this thing, man. Like, it's offering what it says to offer. And it sounds like Insano. It sounds like insane trap. It sounds like aggressive trap. It sounds like trap where you turn this joint in your car, bass booming, the bass winds are like slapping you in the air. What the fuck? What? But yeah, I'm really enjoying the early stages of this album so far. Like, dude, the next track is literally called Electro Wave Baby. And I swear to God, if this is an electronic trap song, I'm gonna lose my mind. Track 6, Electro Wave Baby.
Set the scene.
Nigga, stop! Stop, dude! Stop! It's a fucking West Coast trap song! It's a... Bro! It's literally that! It's literally that! Like, it sounds like YG can be on this. Hey, I like the melody. I like the melody he's attacking though. I don't know about that beat. Dude, this sounds like a VeggieTales type beat. Bro, there's too much going on right now. EA, do your job. EA, call up Cutster. I mean, it kind of sounds like it could be on FIFA a little bit. Bro, why does that song sound like one of those, like, generic... DJ Drama! I would have loved hearing Travis on this. Okay, dude. Not the snoring ad-lib, bro. Not the snoring ad-lib, dude. Get him all. She's like, it's offering really nice choruses. I like these choruses. DJ Drama. DJ Drama, slap my nuts on a drum set. Dude. The AI generated type beat. Okay, what in the world is this part? A Bigfoot finna come type beat? Slenderman type beat? How can Uncle Ruckus finna come type beat? Bro, DJ Drama get me so bricked up, dude. I love DJ Drama, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Bro, don't tell me this is a rage beat, bro. Do not tell me I'm about to listen to Cudi rap over a rage beat. Man, it's such a right time. Take it to heaven. You said you never seen it, can't believe it, alright. And I can't be faded, yeah, I'm dated, alright. Fucking time I gave me fatty. On her ex, someone I drank, shake it. This is for sure giving me like a mid 2010 SoundCloud sound vibe. I've been rolling. I've been geeking. Shout out to my nigga Yachty. I've seen a lot of criticisms on this album already. Cudi has one of them cases, you know. It's like, you know, everybody that listened to Cudi like are obviously grown now, like, you know, probably in around my age, probably in their mid to late 20s, early 30s, maybe even their mid 30s, and this is obviously very, very different from his older music. And it's like I said, all, you know, when it does come to his older stuff, I have only listened to Man on the Moon 1, but I do, you know, it's like, you know, I understand and remember the vibe of that album. You know, that was a Cudi where he was battling a lot of demons. That was a Cudi where he was doing a lot of drugs. That was a Cudi where pretty much the only thing he did have was drugs and music. And now it seems like people are judging Cudi on the fact that, oh, like, what is this? Oh, what is this, you know, sounding trap music? What is that? This. It sucks that people's enjoyment of music comes in when someone is depressed. And I feel like that's just extremely ignorant to want an artist to be sad or be depressed in order for them to make good music. Now, off these first 10 tracks, is it perfect trap? Absolutely not. But the one thing that I do like about this album is the simple fact that it's doing the job that it needs to do, and that is be a trap album
and be that trap album that you could turn on, whether it be in your car, whether it be in the club, whether it be at a fire concert. It is doing what Cudi most likely wanted to deliver. And what I want to ask these people saying, oh, it's boring this, it's boring that, you know, what would you do if Uzi made an album like this? What would you do if Travis made an album like this? What would you do if a nigga like Destroyer Lonely, Ken Carson, or anybody else, everybody that's getting hyped up currently right now would make an album like this? Now, do I feel like Cudi is a little bit up there in age to be doing this style of music late in his career? Probably. But I still like what he is bringing to the table on this album. And it's like I said, he's offering what the album title is saying, and right now it is literally and genuinely going insano. Do I believe Electro Wave Baby is like out of place on this album? Yeah, of course, man. Like, I feel like that song is way out of place. You know, I feel like it is not that bad. But the one thing I will say about this album early on will be, I always go back to this with every single artist in this generation. I do not agree that most of these artists should be coming out with 20-track albums. You know, obviously, Cudi does have albums that are over 20 songs long, or even maybe even an hour long, and they've done good. But I feel like we're not at the end yet, but I feel like there will reach a pinnacle of the album where it will get a little repetitive. But I do like some of the hard-hitting beats on here. I do like some of Cudi's cadences here and there. And, you know, I think his delivery when it does come to trap is decent as well. Like, I think it's okay as well. So, yeah, it's like, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Track 10, Get You Gone.
Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling.
What you mean by that?
You wanna watch me, baby. You wanna watch me, baby. Sipping on the side, kiss me, who rolling.
This nigga Cudi deadass said motherfucking, this nigga. Ooh, motherfucker! Restart that shit. Produced by Pharrell. Y'all niggas heard that 4-track repeater. Shout out to my nigga Pharrell. Wait, ain't this drop? This is the most weird electro wave porn song I've ever heard in my life. Being from Cleveland is insane, bro. No disrespect to my nigga Cudi, but dude, I promise you, nobody is taking a vacation to Cleveland, bro. Bro, we need the Scots, bro. We need the Scots, bro. What if the deluxe was the Scots? Is this nigga not a cheater? Is this nigga Travis not a cheater? Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Shout out to my nigga Pharrell. I do not like the chorus. Dude, I totally forgot about that single. Dude. I swear to God, dude, we need the Scots. I don't care what anybody says, we need the Scots. That album should have never, and I mean never been scrapped. Maybe Travis and Cudi, you just don't have the same kind of schedule, but that album should have happened, bro. I feel like that would have been an album to remember. Now, with that at the part, I totally forgot about that single, and honestly, I don't really like Pharrell's part in that, and honestly, I don't really like the beat as well to that as well. Like, it's okay, but I feel like what stands out the most in this song is 100,000% Cudi and Travis's chemistry on there, but I really feel like that track didn't really need Pharrell. So yeah, track 12, Mr. Cooler. Oh Lord. Is he turning into Rick Ross right now? Okay.
Hey, before we even get started,
who the hell is this? Who the hell? This a butthole pucker type beat. My booty hole tight. Come on, Cudi, you gotta execute better, dude. There you go. Bring me back in. Bring me back in. I love the flavor on that beat. The flavor on that beat is fire. I like it. It was a weak start, but I like it. Why is this shit called Tortured? Yeah, I hear you. This is like a So Sick of Love Songs type beat, but trap edition. This next song is gonna be a disaster. I'm already calling it. I'm already calling it. I'm already calling it. Oh, brother, dude. Oh, brother, dude. Let me guess. That's just X's part. Let me guess. He's just on the chorus. It's getting sad at this point, dude. We really have to stop this, dude. When I saw X and Cudi on this album, obviously I was looking forward to it to see what would be on it. You know, will it be more bullshit of people just using, you know, unfinished X stuff? And I honestly feel like it's worse than that. I don't understand. Why are we labeling something as a, well, number one, not only does this song not make any sense, but number two, I feel like this song shouldn't even be on here. It's like I said, when we were going from track one, like I said, my least favorite song so far is Electro Wave Baby. So slapping that song out of there from track 1 to 4 down to track 7 to track 14. And I feel like Torture started off a little weird too, but then Cudi, you know, picked itself up. I think At the Party is, like I said, I feel like that's also an okay song. It wouldn't be a song that I would go back to a lot. But, you know, those songs defined Insano, and then all of a sudden we are hit with some random emo rap song that says featuring XXX Tentacion, when in reality it's not even with XX Tentacion, dude. All it is just Orlando slapped onto the song. So I'm not like, dude, you're not with him. You're literally with the past X. So why are you acting like it's a feature when in reality it's not even a feature to begin with? It's just an old song of his made into a sample. So it's like, once again, artists just lazily adding in X for no reason when it's not a full verse. It's not a full anything, my nigga. I'll just go back to 17 and listen to that. Why do I have to then come on a Kid Cudi album and see, oh, with, it's like I said, I get it. Money is involved. Like, dude, how much did it? It's like I said, dude, I'm at the point where, like, it's getting sad at this point, dude. Like, these record labels, these families, like, I already know these families of these passed on artists already have enough money in the world, bro. Like, let Lil Peep live. I mean, let Lil Peep, you know, rest in peace. Let Juice WRLD rest in peace. Let X rest in peace. Let Pop Smoke rest in peace. It's like, dude, these stupid ass labels in these, dude, I'm not gonna call the family stupid, bro, but my nigga, you gotta respect your kids more, bro. Like, seriously, it's already to the point where Pop Smoke's music has already ran out because they dropped everything so quick. They've already ran out of all of X's music. I'm not sure about Lil Peep's side. They're handling his shit pretty well. But Juice WRLD and X's camps, dude, they are milking them dry. Juice WRLD has like probably over 2,000 something songs, but still, dude, just because an artist has 2,000 something songs does not mean that artist wanted that music to be released. So I feel like this song right here shouldn't be on here. It had no business being on here because it doesn't even follow the main point of the album in the first place. It makes me put my hand over my head. It makes me scratch my head, and it makes me ask the question why, dude. Like that's what it, because it's like, you know, it's very annoying, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. It's very annoying. You know, X, in my personal opinion, he didn't need to be on here. Track 16, 7 featuring Lil Wayne. Ooh, Day Trip. What is Wayne gonna do, bro? What is Wayne gonna do over this beat?
this dick, nigga ain't shit sweet, but I can make perfume. This shit, nigga, yeah, ain't no complaints.
Bro, could Cudi not afford a more lengthy?
Different about that funky wizard smoke.
Do not tell me this is a disco rap song, bro. Funky Wizard Smoke. Could Cudi not afford a longer Wayne verse? That's what it is. He couldn't afford a longer one. What's that sample? Why does it kind of sound like Girls on Drugs? Shout out Wale. Was that a Travis ad-lib I just heard? This Young Thug verse better not be censored throughout, bro. Dude, where's DJ Drama at? Dude, this is literally a pull up to the quinceañera type beat. Let me grip up on that booty. What are you talking about? I think Cudi in this album is becoming a victim to the album is too goddamn long. It don't need to be this long. I'm trying to figure out the creative standpoint of a lot of artists and what they try to prove by dropping 20 plus songs. And what made the Man on the, and I can't really say much about Man on the Moon 2 because I have not listened to Man on the Moon 2. That reaction will be coming sometime in the future. But you know, when it came to that Man on the Moon series, like when it came to Man on the Moon 1 and Man on the Moon 3, like, you know, there's a story to look forward to. You know, you hear about Cudi's struggles, you hear about his improvements, you hear about his life. And I feel like when it comes to an album like this, where, you know, when you just want to turn up and stuff like that, like I personally believe, like, dude, cut this off at like the 14th track. Like I was gonna say the 15th track, but dude, the 15th track wasn't even good. I feel like ever since that X track, I really feel like the album quality has been going down in exponential amount. I felt like we had our extreme heavy hitters in the earlier stage of the album, and now a lot of these songs on the back end of this album really aren't as hard hitting and aggressive as the first few songs. And I feel like that, you know, the ending of these last few tracks have brought the quality of the album down. It's like I said, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan at all of the X song because I really just feel like it's extremely purposeless. The Wayne is, like I said, I don't know if Cudi does not have enough money for, and I know this man got money. Like, I feel like there should have been a longer Wayne track. I mean, a longer Wayne feature. The joint with Thug was all right. I truly believe that we shouldn't be using Thug as a feature until that man gets out of prison. So these last few songs I have not been a big fan of at all. I feel like the cutoff point should have been at track 14, but I digress. I will wrap up the album and we will have you know, a more brighter opinion towards the end. Track 20, Blue Sky. Jesus, take the wheel, please. Jesus, take the wheel. Where did DJ Drama just got kidnapped? Where is DJ Drama at? Okay. Yeah. DJ Drama, where the fuck were you that entire time? Okay, so that is the album. That is Insano. I knew this would happen. I'm gonna be real. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen as I would then slowly but surely start to get towards the end of the album. I feel like when it, you know, comes to music, we have to understand that when it does come to an album, we can't just, you know, pick out, you know, songs and then say, oh, those songs were so good, and then forget about the songs that were not that good. And I feel like a lot of people in this generation do that. I feel like a lot of people do that a lot. And what I mean by that is when I look at albums nowadays, I look at albums in its entirety. I don't just select out 4 or 5 songs and then say those songs are good and then deem that album is good just because it has a few bangers on it. There are a few songs on this album that are okay, but at the end of the day, I feel like what drags this album down is that album length. And it's crazy because Cudi has a lot of other albums, such as Man on the Moon 1, 2, 3, and whatever other albums there's in his discography that have a lot of substance and meaning to them and are lesser tracks and are about the same length. And I feel like when it comes to this album, when it comes to trap, I am not the biggest fan. I am a fan of trap, but I have my limits when it comes to trap. And I feel like when it does come to trap albums, there has to be a limit to them. And I feel like a lot of artists are not having a big focus on keeping a limit to it, because this is an album that should have been 14 tracks in my personal opinion. There are a few tracks on here that personally didn't really make any sense. I feel like, songs like Blue Sky, a beautiful, gorgeous song, but this is Insano. I don't feel like Blue Sky makes sense on this album. I already said earlier that the X and Cud song absolutely does not make any kind of sense, because it's just an extremely lazy song that is X feature, when in reality it's not an X feature at all. It's just taking something from his old album from 2017 and just being put on here and made it seem like it pretty much was like a clickbait song, pretty much. I don't understand the point of that, because there's a lot of hip-hop artists that do sample an artist, but they don't up and say, oh, it's featuring this artist. No, they just use it as a sample and they keep it as that. At the Party, I'm not a big fan of that song. I feel like, when it does come to Pharrell is one of the most legendary producers of all time. Pharrell can do better than that. And I even said it during that, when that song came on, I don't really like Pharrell's part. I don't like Pharrell in the chorus. I thought Cudi and Travis were good on that, but in terms of the production on that and in terms of Pharrell's performance, I don't like Pharrell's performance on that. I feel like the only good feature on this thing was pretty much Travis. I thought Yachty was okay, but other than that, I feel like, this also has to be brought up in the question as well. As like, does Cudi, do you like, and this is questions I have for you guys. Do you guys feel like Cudi mixes well with trap? Because that's something that we have to, that's what we also have to bring up when it comes to this album as well. Does Cudi mix well with trap? Because Cudi mainly does more pop rappy sounding songs rather than trap. He dips and dives into trap as a subgenre sometimes in his music, but mainly Cudi does a lot of pop rap. He does some experimental hip hop here and there, but we have to think about that. Like, does he mesh well with trap? And I personally don't really think that Cudi meshes well with trap when it does come to his, discography. But like I said, I feel like there are some pretty, decent songs on here. Like Keep Bouncing, I think is an enjoyable song. Get Off Me with Travis, I really like their chemistry on there. Most Ain't Dead. It's like, the early half of the album was nice, but then it's like I said, quality starts to get lowered once you get to that track 13 to 14 range. So yeah, I already have a rating for this. This is just off the first listen alone. I feel like it is a decent 5 out of 10. There's a few songs to come back to, but when I'm looking at this album in its entirety, it really is not that great of an album. And there are a few songs that I know damn well that I will not be coming to. So I feel like for me, a 5 out of 10 is pretty plausible, because it's like I said, we're not just talking about, separate songs. Like we got to talk about the album as a whole, and the album as a whole for me is, on the first listen, a 5 out of 10. But yeah, let me know what y'all felt about the album though, man. Like the video, subscribe, and yeah, this be your boy Mr. 2K God, and I'm out this bitch.